Bro, what?
Should I?
Yes! She's one of the top national college basketball influencers, and she's blowing up with the Dope Blunt podcast and video channels. You gotta take it seriously, because them NBA draft heads definitely do.
All right, I'll check out.
No, you gonna do it now because she's all over you. Right here, she singled you out and issued a challenge. Throw down. And she even hit me on my socials to make sure you got it.
Let me see that. Okay, so I meet this challenge and then what?
So I'm sure she'll hype you on the show.
Okay, and if I don't?
She'll bury you. I seen it happen before, stone cold ruthless.
All right, fine. She wants to go, we can go. I ain't never been afraid of no challenge.
Hello and welcome. It's time for college basketball, brought to you by 2K Sports. And tonight it'll be the Gonzaga Bulldogs going up against the UCLA Bruins. Along with analysts Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Forrest Hunt. Tonight, we get a look at some of the next generation of NBA stars.
You know, that's one of my favorite parts of watching these games, seeing what kind of dynamic, new, fresh players will soon be headed to the league.
Yeah, plenty of NBA hopefuls on these two teams. It'll be interesting to see who really distinguishes themselves from the pack.
Now here's Junior, and he gets the bucket.
Boy, I love it. Torres, no hesitation. If a teammate is open, he swings the ball right to him.
One of the most amazing moments in the history of UCLA, and there's a ton to choose from, was their incredible 88-game win streak.
You know, I don't think we'll ever see anything like that again. The team was ranked #1 in the polls for about 2.5 years straight. It's hard to fathom a winning streak that long. Kudos to the UCLA Bruins.
Carter's shot's off.
3 misses to start the game, still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
Here's Junior. His second shot goes in off to a hot start, 2 for 2.
Well, it's obvious that Junior is a tough kid. I mean, he sticks with the play even through the contact there.
Outside Kelly. Bell. Over to the left wing. Here's Sheldon. Here's Jones. And good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Pass to Junior. The shot that time, not on target. Great D that time from Sheldon. Bell, covered by Torres, and the ball goes out of play. The Bulldogs will have it.
Well, UCLA has one of the richest histories of any school in college hoops. The wins, the legacies they've created, hard for any other school to match the lore that UCLA has.
Here's Kelly. That's good. And Bell with the assist.
Yeah, Bell has shown the ability to anticipate plays before they actually happen. Nice dish there.
Thompson outside. Junior up top. Pass to Torres. Back to Junior. Here's Benjamin. Banked in off the glass.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
UCLA trailing, and some can argue, you guys, that UCLA is still the name in college hoops.
You know, that's certainly the case on the West Coast. I mean, the UCLA Bruins have an easy time recruiting top talent because of their great pedigree and history. The prestige of the program is something that I don't think will ever fade.
Thompson, and That's in his first basket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Boy, Red's been a really quick study, a fast learner in how to exploit angles to be an effective scorer inside. That includes being able to play through contact.
Now here's Carter. Jones outside. Back to Carter. Kelly. Pass to Carter. Shot clock at 6. And here's Kelly. This time for 3. They get it again. Sheldon. Junior with the block.
Well, Junior is committed to stopping that shot. Goes after the ball with that unrelenting.
And so here's Gonzaga. Hawkins. He's guarded by Carter. And it's Junior missing. You guys, many are wondering if Junior is stepping into a leadership role with this team. The fans feel he's a key star to this program's success this season, and he should be a leader.
Tell you what, there are a lot of upperclassmen who can lead the way on this team, and yet you can't argue that Junior has the talent that warrants a leadership role, even though he's only a freshman.
Back to Thompson. Pass to Junior. It's Red Thompson on the wing. Junior. Out to the right wing. Here's Hawkins. 4 on the clock. They're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Back to Carter. Pass to Buckets. Up top, Adams. Carter outside for 3. It's hauled in by Junior. Gonzaga leading. An even 3-on-3 break. Shots good by Thompson.
Good job that time by Junior. Solid ball movement, understanding, and even sensing when one of his guys was open there.
Well, it's all about winning for UCLA. They own the record for the most titles in college hoops, an incredible 11 championship banners at their gym.
Here's Levens. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Pass to Buckets. Now Carter. Buckets. Jones with the ball. Buckets. Now here's Carter. Looking to end the run. UCLA again missing. You guys, all those titles add such a mystique to the Bruins basketball program.
Well, it was one of the most dominant eras in any sport at any level. Bruins won most of their titles in the 60s and 70s, and at one point, they won 7 straight and 10 titles in 12 years, never to be repeated.
Back to Carter. Buckets. Carter, left side, to the left wing. Here's Adams. UCLA again missing. 9-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Levens got it. His 4th field goal in just 5 attempts. You guys, when you look at the stretch UCLA had in the 60s and 70s, it all came from having dominant centers.
Lou Alcindor, now known as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, he was followed by Bill Walton, an equally dominant force. Both were great pros, but in college, they were on another level.
Back to McGee. Pass to Buckets. Here's Carter. Now Adams, covered by Junior. And here's Jones with the fadeaway. And too long on the shot.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's the Bulldogs, leading by 17. And about halfway through. What have you seen from Junior thus far?
He's playing bully ball. I mean, you see some centers roam around the perimeter all game. Not this guy. He is in there laying wood.
Yep, he's anchoring their rebounding efforts for sure, helping them in the battle of possessions.
And the foul called on Carter. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Thompson. Yes, it's good.
Defensively, I think they've got to do a better job of bodying them up.
Clearly, they've been outclassed in the paint, really at both ends of the floor.
Back to Kelly. Jones. Pass to Carter. It's good.
And, you know, Junior, the son of the legendary Duke. You know, Duke was a standout from Newark in his own right. But unfortunately and sadly, he passed just before Junior started playing organized basketball.
And you have to wonder if that's what spurred Junior to take up the family sport. Junior has probably heard all about the greatness of Duke his whole life. Now it's time for him to write his own name in Newark lore.
Thompson outside. To the inside. Ball's knocked loose. Sheldon with a steal. And the ball goes out of play. The Bulldogs will have it. And so here's Gonzaga. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And down it goes for 2 points.
And making buckets inside. If you're Junior and you want to play in the NBA, it's one of the things you need in your game.
Here's Kelly. Back to Bell. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Thompson outside. Booker. He's covered by Bell. Junior right side. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot and will go to the line. It's going to go on Sheldon.
You know, what I like most about Junior is how he stays confident, composed, and focused. I mean, even when he's going through a tough stretch, for a young player that's just developing, he's got a lot of self-confidence. Well, when you win as much as UCLA has in the past and currently, it starts with talent. UCLA has always been great at producing NBA players. Take a look at all the form of Bruins in the NBA, and it indeed is an impressive list.
And some of the big stars in the NBA today are Bruins. Guys like Westbrook, Love, and Lonzo Ball. No matter what the era is, you know UCLA is going to have NBA-level talent.
Sheldon misses.
You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing it.
The Bruins really having a tough go here. Here's Buckets. Here's Adams. And Benjamin pulls it down.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly. Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Here's Buckets. Pass to Carter. Here's Buckets. Back to Carter. Outside McGee. Carter. Right wing. Here's Pavin. No good from outside. A big part of what elevates the excitement of these college games has got to be the die-hard fans who are so unrelenting in their support of their teams.
You got that right. These crowds stay amped up for the entire game. The dedication of these fans is truly second to none.
Yeah, you know, these fans will do about anything to fire their teams up and give them an edge. That's why a lot of these schools really literally think of their fans as the sixth man.
Levin's outside. Pass to Junior. Benjamin. Yes! And it's Junior picking up the assist.
Yeah, heads up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Here's Buckets. Back to Carter. Buckets defended by Levins. Here's buckets. Back to McGee. Pass to Carter. Here's buckets. Defended by Levens. Beyond the arc. The shot by buckets, no good.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Well, I tell you what, his football background, early in high school, he played on the gridiron, so Junior is no stranger to initiating and embracing contact.
One thing that makes these games extra special to me is that we could be seeing parts of the future NBA championship team out there.
You know, if only you could pick them out, right? Forecast the future a bit. I agree. That question in the back of your mind, is this a future MVP? Adds another layer of interest.
It's tough to think about how many of these players have that dream for themselves, knowing only the very best are going to take that next step and join the league.
Levens. Back to Junior. Pass to Levens. Junior. And he makes good on the layup.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range, so I'd have to agree with you, partner.
Here's buckets. Out to the left wing. There's the triple. Adams, no good. It's been all Bulldogs. Thompson outside. Pass to Junior. They double team Junior. That one doesn't drop. And UCLA goes the other way with it. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And here's Thompson. Now Booker. Down low. And Junior gets it to go. You know, one thing that makes these games so compelling is the influx of new play styles. Some of these players could be the prototype of what's to come for the NBA.
Well, these players all bring to the court the latest ideas and techniques, stuff they picked up online or in games with friends, and they're less afraid to try new things.
Yeah, you know, they haven't really fully defined their comfort zone yet, so there's a willingness, actually an eagerness to stretch your abilities and really test yourself out there. I love that.
To the middle. Benjamin. Good. And the assist goes to Junior.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
So it's UCLA now. Pass to buckets. Carter. Now here's McGee. Adams outside.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
And he gets it to go.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Here's buckets. Carter outside. Again, the miss by the Bruins.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage junk there.
The shot from 6. Here's Junior. Can't cash in from close range. And the foul called on Junior. So no problem for Gonzaga as they get the win.
And the effort from Junior on the boards, I thought set the tone for them as far as effort and want to.
Well, you know, he hails from Brick City, and that hard scrabble, gritty lunch pail approach on full display tonight. That kind of motor is truly a skill in itself.
And for Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Forrest Hunt. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Yes, this is a good thing. We got the W. You did your thing. Alex Williams is going to be hyping you up for sure.
I'm just glad we got the win. It's one step closer to the tournament.
And Alex Williams. Both can be true, Junior.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I'm about the team. That's my mentality, always has been, always will be. Alex Williams or no Alex
Yeah,
Williams.
and I hear that. But look, at this level and the next level, the media is going to overanalyze every move we make on and off the court. And it's affecting the team because they're hearing it and they're reading it. If Alex Williams is burying you, then we all dealing with it. But look, the draft stock will rise. You'll see.
I ain't mad at that. As long as we keep winning, everything else will take care of itself.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that was funny. That was funny.
Hey, wanna find this? Save the ocean. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna catch up with y'all later.
See ya.
What's up, Junior? Good to see you.
You too, Arch. Man, I gotta walk.
So look, I'll get right to the point. I know what happened between Coach Bishop and I is still eating at you.
Yeah, it didn't sit right. Look, I want everything to work out between us, but Coach Bishop don't trust you, and he just wants what's best for me.
Hey, so do I.
Yeah. But you still want to get paid if I make it to the NBA, which is fair.
You know, I got you here.
You did?
When you had your choice of schools, I never tried to nudge you either way.
That's right.
I was surviving before we met, Junior, and I'd still be surviving if you decided to never play basketball.
Look, Art, you got me here. And I love this place and what I'm trying to accomplish for this school, but things can change if I don't feel like they're working out. I just want that to be clear.
Okay? We don't have a contract. That's clear. All I can do is keep trying to earn your trust.
Okay.
So, you ready to see what the inside word on your draft stock is?
Definitely.
All right, so look, I gathered all my intel into one place for you to take a look at, but it can update as the season goes.
Okay, so what's this all supposed to mean right now?
Nothing yet, but it'll all shape up as we get closer to the end of the season. Just keep winning, keep your numbers up, and your stock will rise.
Okay, if we're losing and I'm not producing, then it'll fall.
I mean, I was gonna say it's not that simple, but it kinda is.
All right. Work to do.
So,
Catch you later, Arch.
all right, boy.
Pardon me. Thank you.
Can I help you?
You're Junior, right?
Yeah, that's right.
I'm Alex Williams. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. How'd you get on the bus?
How did I get on the bus?
Yeah.
You'd be surprised by how many people think press pass means all access. Can I say what a pleasure it is to meet Mr. Big Time Professor Dunk himself? I'm just wondering whether I should call you a selfish player, a chemistry risk, or, you know, tell the truth and let everyone know you did it for a girl.
Who told you that?
I never reveal my sources. But his name rhymes with Ted.
Listen, these other players that you're covering, yeah, they don't get the same, let's just call it attention.
Attention.
Yeah, attention.
Yeah.
So what's the deal with it?
What's the deal? Well, I get it. It may seem cruel or, you know, arbitrary, but it's the opposite. I love the potential of who you are and what your game is all about. At times, it can be inspiring.
Okay, and at other times?
At other times, not so much, but you're growing and developing, and this is my way of helping you reach your potential.
So why can't you just say that in an article? What's with all these games?
Because I'm building a profile too. And games, conflict, that gets eyeballs and clicks. And what if you don't develop? I write a cuddly piece about you, and then what? NBA decision makers pay attention to what I say. I've built a career on Honest, unmerciful critiques, and I'm not backing down from that now. Look, the stakes are impossible at this level, Junior. You know that. And even worse when you get to the next level. You might as well prepare for it now. Everyone knew your dad was up for it. It's a long shadow that follows you around. Is that funny?
It is, because it's an angle. Trust me, I get where you're coming from. But the media is a lot more twisted about the legacy of Duke than I am.
Am I supposed to take that at face value?
I'm assuming you got another challenge for me.
Yeah, I do. 2 games, first and foremost. I'm all about winners, so win the games. Secondly, everyone wants to see you develop as a scorer. So bump your scoring average up from where it is now. What do you say?
Challenge accepted.
Challenge accepted. Nice. There's something about you. Professor Dunk. Mr. Big Time.